Brothers and sisters, I do see some brothers who are hands to that. Liberated women. Fellow liberated women. For me, it's a pleasure to stand here this evening tonight in honor of Marcus Mosiah Garvey and the struggle that he endured for our people, the enlightenment that he brought to us. Because I think before him, especially in the Caribbean, we were living in a very shadowed world where we didn't know, I wouldn't use the expression that old people use, call me elbow. To start this evening, in a previous session organized by Liberation Freedom Fighters a few weeks ago, I would say, and it was shortly after Emancipation Day here on St. Martin, I'd written, yes, forgot that, poet. I'd written, started to write as well, and I'd written a poem on emancipation. And so I'd like to start with that today. Melissa, One Poet Society, touched on this topic also. And as I sat and I listened to her, and I listened to Faiza, I said, it's so amazing to me that the two poets that I saw there today are teachers. And I don't remember, am I hearing an echo or something? No? Yes. I'm hearing it. Yes? Oh. And I didn't hear that, but I'm still a teacher. And I'm watching my favorite and most inspiring teacher in front of me today. So really full circle right now for me. And to stand here as a teacher, as a mother, as a liberated woman, and to share some of what I think with you, it's an honor. Emancipation, how free are we? Even though I get chicken skin when they grill, shoot, panam, and broke away, when I see the jubilation of my people as they realize that we're free and no more work for free, emancipation. And I feel in my bones what we endured as a people, as a nation, when the memories conjured by that dramatic run for freedom from Diamond to Marigot, with dogs barking and people screaming, whips clashing and guns blazing as they attempted to stop our flight. When nothing could stop me, as lungs burning, we strive for the freedom we had heard about from our brothers and sisters. Just over the rock walls we built, stone by stone, emancipation, though they tried to hide it. Today, I still feel it in my gut when I see a man who sits and drinks all day, lamenting how they keep me back. They won't give me a job, poor me. The woman with 3 children saying, I can't help him, because I never finished school myself, and looks for another man to help feed the 3, which brings 4. I want to scream, but you free, free to learn, free to work, free to live and love whom you please, free to sing, dance, or paint, build, manage, or lead. If you would but perceive your freedom in your own mind, determine never to let another determine your path. Take every gift and add to it, enhance it. Don't wait to be handed the opportunity. The next move is yours. The longer you sit and do nothing, lamenting, complaining from dawn till dusk, repeating the same behaviors that continue to keep you down, you are still enslaved within your mind by invisible chains which bind tighter and tighter. How free are we? That is for each and every one of us to decide. Struggles, liberation of women then and now. Jamaican national hero, Caribbean national hero, and world-recognized leader, Marcus Garvey struggled during his lifetime for a place for us as a people stolen from the motherland, the mother of civilization, Mama Africa. We, women, have also faced struggles over the centuries, struggles that go beyond those of race. We have also struggled and been challenged by the prejudices connected to our gender, womanhood. To prepare for this, I thought it quite funny to look up the meaning of woman, and was quite surprised to find that there was really no definition. It said, the root of the word was Middle English, and it's wife-man. Wife plus man merged together. Before the 12th century, the Merriam-Webster dictionary had it a female person, distinctively feminine in nature. They also said servant, personal attendant, wife, mistress, girlfriend, female human being. That put me on pause for a while. You know, the young people latest slang is pause. You have to keep up with them, right? That means, wait, something is wrong here. But this is how we were defined, and I must say, most probably by men back in those days. And somewhere in my research, it said, women should define who women or what a woman is. Women have throughout the ages been seen as second-class citizens, basically because, until as I just said recently, it was a man's world. We were silent and subservient creatures said to have been created from man, for man. And we have played that role, the role of nurturers, wives, mothers, caretakers, servants. We were challenged by the stereotypes of don'ts and do's associated with being a woman, on how to act, how to dress, how to be respectful in society, how to be not just a woman, but a lady. We were challenged by the notion that being the weaker sex, physically, we needed to be sheltered and protected, cared for by our male counterparts. Many women have endured enslavement in their marriages, while others thrived. Many women were looked down upon, while others served as the invisible glue that bound a family and guided its path from the wings, from the background. Many women challenged the system to allow for girls to be educated and for us to have opportunities to work. Strong women from whom St. Martin ancestors got their name, Walichi, broke the stereotype which determined that we would all fit into this predetermined mold. As equality reared its head, women began to stand up, voice opinions, vote, go to school, college, and university, have a say, became co-partners in their relationships, worked outside the home, and as a result thereof, our limits were extended to eternity. There is now nothing, and that's why I read Emancipation, that prevents us from doing whatever it is we want to do as liberated women, or to stop us from achieving whatever goals we want to achieve. There is nothing that can do that except we ourselves. Women today have the right and must choose a path that fits them. Today, throughout the world, women outnumber men in the pursuit of higher education. We hold jobs in the highest levels of government, business, but in a lesser proportionate number as compared to the percentage of female graduates from our institutions of higher learning. This is still another area that is a challenge. We have gained some satisfaction, and I said some, professionally, though prejudices and ceilings still exist in many male-dominated arenas where many still seek to oppress us. Strong women have another setback. We are often seen as unfeminine, too mannish, and therefore face other challenges, both socially and emotionally. Even so, or should I say even more so, professional women are torn between their careers and their families, between their dedication to their vocations and their perceived dedication by those who look from the outside in. Their dedication to care for and nurture their husbands and family and children. In order for us, strong women, to survive and thrive under these circumstances, I believe that we as women must always be proactive. We must, in the first instance, know ourselves. Who am I? What makes me tick? What am I good at? What legacy do I want to leave? How do I want to be remembered? We as women of strength must be able to know what our strengths are and identify our weaknesses as well. Because within each and every one, there are strengths, but there are always weaknesses. We must find a way to use both to our advantage. We must choose a path and work hard to follow it. I put a few points here. Love God. And when I say God, it might be someone different for each and every one of us. But trust in that higher power to guide our paths. But know that you have to put in the work. Love yourself. Be confident. Marcus Garvey himself stated, and I quote, "If you haven't confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won before you have even started," unquote. So I believe that believing in your own ability to achieve great things, be it as a wife, as a mother, a career woman, a community activist, a volunteer, a performance or creative artist, or all of the above, it lies within you, but you have to believe in it. My advice would be to other strong women is to love others. Love your husband, your partner, your children, your family, unconditionally. Give them all that you have to give while maintaining your own mental and emotional health. We as women tend to take care of everyone. Nobody needs to tell us that. We're natural nurturers. But if you don't take care of yourself first, you have nothing left to give. Women are human first, and we cannot do it all alone. That is a huge myth, one that I took about 13 years to figure out. I thought I could do it all. I saw my mother, a tiny little woman, seemingly do it all, and then get married and become so humble. I was like, who is that woman? No, she didn't raise me like this. And I couldn't even mesh with the mother who raised me and this very happy married lady in her later years. But I got it. With the right partner, a strong woman can be humble. With the right partner, a strong woman can give, because at that same time she is receiving. She's being treasured as a queen. So I think all strong women should have a strong king. We must accept that to be alone is not in God's plan. He does not want us to survive and strive and succeed all by ourselves. We must have a partner. Set goals that the sky and God be our limits, and eternity our measurement. This is also a quote, part of a quote from the Honorable Marcus Garvey. Surround yourself with positive people. That's a tall order. You can have all the motivation within that you like or feel you have. You can believe in that higher power that guides you, and somehow negativity around you still pulls and drags at you. And this is something that we sometimes have to learn the hard way. To choose our alliances. Make sure to have a supportive circle of women in particular with similar goals and values in your circle. Our mothers, aunts, teachers, grandmothers, sisters, and friends can play that very supportive role in our lives, and we in turn must play that role for them and for our brothers. Evaluate your goals, your path that you have taken, your achievements. Look back, reflect, critically look at these things and check if you need to tweak and change. Maybe you thought at that time that that was the best plan, but today you need to change that plan. And it might be a difficult one. But I read something many years ago that said, what result would this have in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years? And that helps you to decide today what is the best decision. So, to round it off, I hope I haven't been too long, I have a closing poem, and it's called Strong Woman, Walichi. Strong woman, hold up your head. Strong woman, take a stand. Rise up and educate. Rise up and find your mate. Don't lose who you are to make a statement in this world. You are a lady, mama, Mrs. or Miss, teacher, doctor, carpenter, lawyer, boss lady, or madam minister, maybe even the prime minister. There is no limit to what you can be. There is no definition to stifle thee. From the cradle to the grave, we each have an impact on endless lives. Our legacy lives. Our legacy lives on in the lives we touch. Teach your children to think big. Teach our children to love hard, work hard, be determined, courageous, and proud. Strive to always be the best you that you can be. Thank you.